Hey guys, do you know there was a dinosaur so big, if it stepped on your house, it would flatten the whole thing like a pancake? For real, it was that massive. And today, I'm gonna tell you about 7 dinosaurs that are just as awesome, weird, and mind-blowing. I'm 6, and today, I'm gonna share some cool facts about 7 awesome dinosaurs you might know. But get ready, because I've got some crazy stuff you probably never heard before.
What?
You ready? Okay, let's start with the king, the T-Rex or Tyrannosaurus Rex. This dude was huge, like as long as a bus and as tall as a house. But here's something cool. Do you know T-Rex could smell from miles away? Like actual miles. That nose was no joke. Also, its bite was so strong, it could crush a car. Not that there were cars back then, but still. Okay, next up, the Velociraptors. You've probably seen them in movies, right? Pretty scary, huh? But guess what? They were actually way smaller in real life, like about the size of a turkey. No joke, but don't let that fool you. They were super smart and they hunted in packs like tiny, dangerous dinosaur ninjas. Stealth mode activated. Now check this out, Brachiosaurus was so tall, it could munch on leaves at the top of a 4-story building. That's like the size of your school's gym. And here's the crazy part, when it walked, it made the ground shake. Boom, boom, boom. Total giant. Also, its front legs were longer than the back ones, which made it look kinda like it was always going uphill. Moving on. Triceratops, aka the dino with the coolest headgear ever. 3 horns and a big bony frill. Epic. But did you know their frill wasn't just for defense? Scientists think it might help them talk to each other. Maybe flashing signals, or even changing colors. So basically, a dinosaur light show in full effect, the Stegosaurus. Okay, this one is wild. It had a tiny brain. I mean, like really tiny, like the size of a lamb. The ET did have those giant back plates, right? They weren't just for show. It might have helped control their body temperature, kind of like a dinosaur air conditioning system. Now that is very smart, even if it did only have a lamb brain. Oh yeah, remember that house-crushing dinosaur I mentioned earlier? Well, that was the Argentinosaurus, and it was the biggest land animal ever, like 100 feet long, and it weighed as much as 15 elephants. 15 full-grown elephants, that's like a lot. And hey, you want to hear something wild? Well, scientists think this giant dinosaur had to eat over 1,000 pounds of plants every single day. That's like eating a whole forest before bedtime. No wonder it had to keep walking. It was basically a moving salad machine. Okay, one more because I had to include this beast, the Ankylosaurus. This guy looked like an armored tank with legs and armor plates all over its body, and it had a giant bony tail club that could smash bones, like cracked. Some scientists think it could knock out a T-Rex with that tail. Seriously, it was wild to mess with this dude. If dinosaur battles were real, the Ankylosaurus would be the champ. Basically, a dinosaur with its own built-in battle gear. That's a total boss move. So yeah, dinosaurs were seriously awesome. Some were big, some were scary, some were fast, some had crazy armor. But they were all totally different and super cool in their own way. Thanks for hanging out with me and learning some wild, new dinosaur facts. Make sure to come back for my next presentation. Who knows what it'll be? We could talk about robots, or maybe even AI. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. And while you're here, check out another one of my fun videos. See you next time.